Start again.
Okay. This is Cathryn Miller, and Cathryn's passion is rescuing exotic birds. Parrots and cockatiels and cockatoos. They have been abandoned, they have been abused, or whatever their particular stories are. This is your passion.
It is. We get birds that have been, like from neglect cases. We get sad stories of health issues with owners that can no longer keep them. We get cruelty cases, and just generally we get people who don't understand the responsibility of one of these birds.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you go around to schools and organizations and teach them about what you do?
We do. We have 5 education birds that we'll actually take to schools. We take to festivals. We're taking to Paris Island next week at the youth center there for the deployed soldiers' children. Teach them about the different birds, the habitats, the care, so people are more informed before they think of getting one of these birds. They're big, they're beautiful, but there's a lot that goes into actually having one of these birds.
I imagine it's a lot of work, and you're really very careful about who's going to get the bird after you're ready to put them into an adoptive situation.
We do. We go through an adoption process. You fill out an application. It involves home visits, vet checks, references, and we do periodic visits once you have the bird if you're approved. And it's a fairly long process, but it's more so to protect you and the bird than anything else. We want to make sure it's a perfect match before you take on one of these birds. The lifespan is anywhere up to 100 years, and it's a big responsibility.
Now, right now in your home, roughly how many birds do you have?
We have 10 right now in the house, which is very quiet for us. This time last year, I had 29. 3-4 months ago, I had 36. It just depends, anywhere from 10 up into, I think the most I've had at one time is around 55.
And you'll go anywhere, virtually anywhere, to rescue a bird?
Absolutely. I've driven to Pennsylvania. I've driven to New York. I've driven to Massachusetts. I'm trying to stay local if I can, but anyone that does need help with a bird, if we have the means, we'll go.
Okay. And this is Meeko, by the way. We haven't said that. And Meeko, what is Meeko?
Meeko is a Moluccan cockatoo. They're native to the islands of northern Indonesia, the Moluccas. This is one of the most surrendered birds in rescues in the United States, the Moluccan males. If you look in rescues, if you look under cockatoos, these are your guys are the most that are given up.
Okay. And tell me about this project you're working on, this book.
I decided about 7 months ago I was going to do something similar to this. We're going to release a book. It's a 80-color, it's a coffee table book, photographs of the birds in all different locations in the Low Country, the Coastal Empire, historic locations, also with a lot of local people. It'll showcase the birds a lot, and it's going to showcase great areas and great people in this particular area. We want to combine the two. It's a beautiful place, South Carolina, Georgia, bring emphasis to the plight of these guys in the United States and in rescue, and in the same time be able to raise some money to support rescues for birds and also the local ones.
So when do you anticipate this book will actually be ready and for sale?
At the absolute latest, it'll be middle of October, but we are going for the last week in September for it to be out and available.
Okay. And so how are you, so the money that's raised from the book will go to help rescues or your rescue?
It'll go to, some of it will go to our rescue, but we're also doing percentages to local rescues throughout Savannah, South Carolina, all the Coastal Empire. Yeah, that's right, the Coastal Empire and all around the Low Country. So it stays local, but it also, you know, it helps a lot of birds, for example, too, that people don't know they're in rescues. That's not a very well-known animal that's in a rescue.
And you have a Facebook page, too, if anybody wants to log on. How do we find you?
I do. You can go onto Facebook and go onto Cockatoo Capers.
Cockatoo Capers.
Yeah, go onto that, and you'll see photos of this guy up here, plus all the other birds that we have had through in the last year in South Carolina, and a whole bunch of information on parrot health tips, rescue. There's just a barrage of information there regarding these guys.
Okay.
And he's a ham.
He's a sweetheart. Okay, that's Meeko, and that's Cathryn, and check her out online, and we'll keep you posted, of course, on the river about when the book is available, and we'll tell you more about it. Looking forward to seeing you.
That'd be great. And Mark is in the book, so
not
keep
yet.
your eye out for it.
When the book comes out, maybe.
We'll see.
Cathryn Miller, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Meeko. Okay.
Awesome.
Hey, cool. Hey, Meeko. Hey, Meeko.
Hi, Mark.
You pretty bird? You pretty bird? You pretty bird? You pretty bird? Talk to me. Hi. Hi. Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
get some good ones out of him.
Do you want me to change position, or is there something you want me to do?
Nope, that's why she doesn't poop on your keyboard.
That's okay.